Behind the dark cloth, a stream of fire, image of time to start roasting. Light of the aroma spreads, glow of the roaster is born. Path of green beans to brilliance, medium and light roast, rhythm of the drums, the story curves. Balance of time and heat, follow the movement of the beans until a warm wind blows. We let our hearts be carried by the air. Remember the glow of the roaster, flames in time and the strain. Remember the glow of the roaster to make the beans taste like beans. The change that first crack, evoke, explore the point of roasting. When the size of the bean changes, when the door of taste opens, follow the balance of time and heat, the movement of the beans until a warm wind blows. We let the air take over our hearts. Remember the glow of the roaster, flames in time and the strain. Remember the glow of the roaster to make the beans taste like beans. Behavior woven between dark and light. Roasters experience decides everything. Warmth brings a temporary ray of wonder. Taste of the cup's brilliance. Balance of time and heat, following the movement of the beans until a warm wind blows. We place our hearts on the air. Remember the glow of the roaster, flames in time and the strain. Remember the glow of the roaster to make the beans taste like beans. Last hour strikes the peak of flavor, when its flavors are embodied, shine in splendor. Time of completion is here in the glow of the roaster. Magic of flavor can be tasted in a cup. Warm fragrance rises to the sky when the heartbeat of the bean wakes up. If you turn on the fire, it's a slow process, letting the water escape, the beans swell up. So you gotta know what you're doing. The first step, the dry phase, is the key to roasting. Slowly, 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 slowly warming up. You can feel the change inside. Resonate the rhythm, the heartbeat of roasting. Moisture is drained away and it's light. Path that leads to the fragrance, overcoming the dry phase. Take the time to heat evenly. Flow of steam, gently watch over it. After passing this point, the next stage unfolds. Sweetness and richness will awaken. Warm slowly without rushing. Feel the change inside. Resonate the rhythm, the heartbeat of roasting. beyond the dry into the next world as the sweetness and richness deepen. Heat and reaction repeating, changing colors, Maillard phases. Slow roasting journey, feel the dance of chemistry. Tinted brown, the Maillard glow. With sweetness the aroma deepens, growing up, not in a hurry. The secret of the flavor, this is the fork in the road, the magic of roasting. Every time aminos and sugars intertwine, complex sound is created. Sourness rounds and rounds in a caramelized fantasy. Slow roasting journey, feel the dance of chemistry. Tinted brown, the glow of Maillard. With sweetness the aroma deepens, growing up, not in a hurry. The secret of the flavor, this is the fork in the road, the magic of roasting. From here to the crack, future is determined by the heat. Find the balance between richness and bitterness. Perfect moment, don't miss it. Journey of roasting, feel the dance of chemistry. Glow of the Maillard. With sweetness the aroma deepens, growing up, not in a hurry. The secret of the flavor, this is the fork in the road, the magic of roasting. Harmony created by fire and time, sweet and bittersweet at that moment. Wind of Maillard, the wafting aroma, journey of roasting continues. In the silence where the sound echoes, moment when the fragrance awakens. Sound of the crack, beans are talking, that's the signal beyond the Maillard. From here on out, development that determines the flavor. Time to find the right balance of sweetness and richness. Find the balance between sweetness and richness. Bring out the aroma development, moment when acidity and sweetness dance with each other. Moment when the depth of the flavor is enhanced. Goal of roasting is here. Time is the key. Too long and bitterness takes over. Too short and the flavor is too shallow. Find the golden balance. Find the right balance of sweetness and richness. Find the balance between sweetness and richness. Bring out the aroma, the development, moment when acidity and sweetness dance with each other. Moment when the depth of the flavor is enhanced. Goal of roasting is here. of heat gently dance. Feel the rhythm of the roasting. If you turn on the heat, it's time to move on. Temperature changes to determine the taste. If it's too early, it's shallow and light. Too slow and it's heavy and it sinks. Take your time, find out what it is. Speed of change, calculate. Roar, manipulate the rhythm of the heat. Every 1 degree Celsius changes the future. Sweetness and acidity are determined here. Secrets of roasting, unravel them. First, flame must be strong, but if you rush, you lose the balance. Let it drop gently, let it stabilize. Final development, the control. Take your time, find out what it is. Speed of change, calculate. Roar, manipulate the rhythm of the heat. Every 1 degree Celsius changes the future. Sweetness and acidity are determined here. Secrets of roasting, unlock them. Too high and it becomes rough and sharp. Too low and the flavor sinks. Let's make it smooth and seamless to draw the ideal curve. Take your time, find out what it is. Speed of change, calculate. Roar, manipulate the rhythm of the heat. Every 1 degree Celsius changes the future. Sweetness and acidity are determined here. Secrets of roasting, unlock them. Roar, manipulate the rhythm of the heat. Every 1 degree Celsius changes the future. Sweetness and acidity are determined here. Secrets of roasting, unlock them. Last second, be on your guard. Temperature wave creates the flavor. Raw equation, roasting journey continues. Silence envelops the roasting room. The long-awaited time approaches. Heat is on, the beans are swelling. Slowly the path of change. Moisture inside is finally released. Sound echoes the first crack. Moment when it crackles and pops. Sweetness and sourness awaken. First crack sounded higher. Aroma spreads, it's right in front of you. This is the turning point. This is the key to the finish. Future of roasting is set in motion. Beans change color. Beans are careless, sweet, but don't be in a hurry. Control, aim, control the fire. moment it crackles. Sweet and sour taste awaken. First crack sounded higher. Aroma spreads, it's right in front of you. This is the turning point. This is the key to the finish. Future of roasting is set in motion. First crack sounded higher. Aroma spreads, it's right in front of you. This is the turning point. This is the key to the finish. Future of roasting is set in motion. Next step is in your hands. What flavor profile are you envisioning? When sound and smell overlap, roasting journey continues. When sound and smell overlap, roasting journey continues. Voice of the beats, tied in darkness. Roasting process is deeply engraved. Once you get past the first crack, sweet and sour flavors start to dance. But if you keep the fire burning and keep going, we're aiming for the second crack. Sound of cracking echoes strong, bittersweetness comes out. Beyond the second crack, deep richness and bitterness, veil of smoke envelops us, new world awakens. Oil soaks the surface of the bean, strength of the bean is spreading. But you can't roast for long, you've gotta find your breaking point. Cracking sound is strong, bittersweetness emerges. Beyond the second crack, deep richness and bitterness, veil of smoke envelops us, new world awakens. Few seconds of difference can make all the difference. World of darkness or a world of ash, future is determined by the heat of the fire, borderline between fragrance and bitterness. Strong, resounding, cracking sound, bitterness comes out. Beyond the second crack, deep richness and bitterness, veil of smoke envelops us, new world away. Beyond the second crack, deep richness and bitterness, veil of smoke envelops us, new world awakens. Behind the darkness there's a light. Flavor you're after, it's up to you. Sound stops, there's silence. Journey of roasting never ends. flow of heat carried by the air, rhythm of the beans. Uniform heat changes the future, slowly without scorching the beans, bringing out the sweetness and sourness. Hot air roasting, heat is spreading, the heat is circulating, aiming for a clean taste, light aroma, the wind leads the way. Hot air roasting, convection of heat, time to sway. Uniform heat that reaches the core, process that progresses evenly. Balance of flavor can be manipulated. Heat is transferred slowly without scorching, bring out the sweetness and sourness. Hot air roasting, heat is spreading, the heat is circulating, aiming for a clean taste, light aroma, the wind leads the way. Hot air roasting, not the strength of the flame, but the power of the wind. Power of the wind sharpens the individuality of the flavor, clear and transparent, eliminating impurities. The future of roasting is here. Slowly, without burning, the heat is transmitted, bring out the sweetness and sourness. Hot air roasting, heat is spreading, the heat is circulating, aiming for a clean taste, light aroma, the wind leads the way. Hot air roasting, hot air roasting, heat is spreading, the heat is circulating, aiming for a clean taste, light aroma, the wind leads the way. Hot air roasting, air carries the golden tide. Future of roasting is decided by the wind. Bees awaken in the hot wind. Journey of roasting continues. Flames sway, winds travel, the heat of the exchange envelops the bees. Hot air is not enough, flames alone are too rough. Secret hidden in the balance, art of semi-hot air roasting, while slowly transferring heat, bringing out the sweetness and richness. In the dance of flame and wind, beans awaken and create flavor. Rhythm of the heat gently envelops, depth and aroma overlap, feeling the power of the direct flame. Wind carries the heat evenly, smoky shadows just a hint, wonder of roasting that brings out the individuality, while slowly transferring the heat, bringing out the sweetness and richness. while slowly transferring the heat, bringing out the sweetness and richness. Semi-hot and roasted in the dancing flame and wind, beans awaken and create flavor. Rhythm of the heat, gently envelops. Depth and aroma overlap. Semi-hot and roasted in the dancing flame and wind, beans awaken and create flavor. Rhythm of the heat, gently envelops. Depth and aroma overlap. Music of flavor woven by fire and wind. Future of semi-hot air roasting. Lingering taste of the beans as they quietly cool. Journey of roasting never ends. In the red hot flames, beans dance, the time begins. Feel the fire, touch it directly. Heat speaks of the rhythm of roasting. Heartbeat is felt directly. Direct flame roasting. Don't burn, don't rush to find out. Hold the power of the fire in your hand. Direct flame roasting. Art of roasting is created by a direct flame. Being swaying in the waves of the flame, creating flavors that shine with individuality. Heat hits hard and sharp, expression that changes from moment to moment. Shadow of deep roasting where the oil seeps through. Bitterness and sweetness melt together. Don't burn, don't rush to find out. Hold the power of the fire in your hand. Direct flame roasting. Art of roasting is created by a direct flame. Being swaying in the waves of the flame, creating flavors that shine with individuality. Too much heat and everything is burnt. Too weak and it loses its brilliance. Listen to the pulse of the open flame. Ultimate in roasting is in your hand. Don't burn, don't rush to find out. Hold the power of the fire in your hand. Direct flame roasting. Art of roasting is created by a direct flame. Being swaying in the waves of the flame, creating flavors that shine with individuality. Story told by the roasting flame. Find your own unique taste here. Fire goes out, but the reverberations continue. Journey of roasting never ends. Light the fire, hold the net. Journey of roasting begins now. Green beans dance in the palm of my hand. Small flame is slowly transmitted. It's not uniform, but that's good. Individuality of flavor created by handiwork, not burned but shaken and light. Listen closely to the sound and the aroma. Rhythm of roasting by hand, slowly rocking and swaying, wearing the fire, sweet or sour, it's up to you. Create the one and only taste in the world. That's handmade roasting. If the fire gets too close, it burns too quickly. But if you let it go, the heat won't reach you. Only experience will tell you best distance and timing. Yeah. Not burnt but shaken and light. Listen closely to the sound and the aroma. Rhythm of roasting by hand, slowly rocking and swaying, wearing the fire, sweet or sour, it's up to you. Create the one and only taste in the world. That's handmade roasting. First crack the moment it hits. Beans in her life is awakened. Expression changes over time. Timing of the finishing touches. Not burned but shaken and light. Listen closely to the sound and the aroma. Rhythm of roasting by hand, slowly rocking and swaying, wearing the fire, sweet or sour, it's up to you. Create the one and only taste in the world. That's handmade roasting. Listen to the voice of the beans, feel the sensation of your hands. Magic of roasting, you play it. Even when the fire is extinguished, the reverberations linger. Journey of roasting never ends. On a quiet morning, light a fire. In a small pot, I roast my dreams. Pot in the palm of your hand. Beans begin to change color. Caramelized aroma spreads. Heat and rhythm determine the taste. Slowly, without burning the beans, I'm going with the pulse of the fire. Magic of hand pot roasting, gently shaking the pan. The heat is applied, sweetness and richness depend on the hand. crack the resounding sound, heartbeat of the beans. At the moment of awakening, fragrant smoke rises. Journey of hand pan roasting continues. While slowly rocking without burning the beans, I match it to the fire's heartbeat. Roasting gently, shaking the pan. The lead is applied. Sweetness and richness depend on the hand. Unique taste is born. You listen to the voice of the beans and move your hands. Heartbeat of roasting you play. Even when the fire is extinguished, the aroma remains. Journey of hand pot roasting never ends. Passion born in Japan, an existence that pioneers the future of roasting. Wrapping each bean with care, art of aroma drawn by uniform heat. Sturdy body, reliable precision, mechanism that is full of trust. Fuji Royal Roasting Machine, semi-hot airtight and direct fire type. Magic of roasting expands the world. Sweetness and richness are at your disposal. Designed to meet the needs of artisans. Manual or automatic, versatility to choose from. From small batch to large scale, whatever your needs, we are there. Technology refined over time. Our beliefs make our beans shine. Fuji Royal Roasting Machine, semi-hot airtight and direct fire type. Magic of roasting expands the world. Sweetness and richness are freely available. History speaks of its trustworthiness. Magic that transforms any bean into a possibility. Rhythm of the roasting process. New cup of coffee is Sturdy body, reliable precision, mechanism filled with trust. Fuji Royal Roasting Machine, semi-hot airtight and direct fire type. Magic of roasting expands the world. Sweetness and richness are freely available. Fuji Royal spins the taste of the future. Power of roasting in your hand. Listening to the voice of the bean and transforming it into a form. Roasting machine that draws a new story. Dressing with the flame, path of coffee illuminated by Fuji Royal. Thought that goes into every cup of coffee. Story continues forever. Iron and flame weave in harmony. The sound tells a story moment the coffee bean awakens, the aromatic aroma reaches the sky. Precise temperature, exquisite time, and craftsman's dream in his hands. Movement like clockwork, calculated aesthetics, each grain to the perfect gold. Probat, symphony of roasting played, a world of flavor spreading deep. Flame is a form of passion, eternity locked in a single cup. Walking with the long history, keeping the spirit of innovation, where craft and technology meet. Ear that hears the voice of the bean, the art of transformation. Each one is a tool that gives birth to dreams. A precise flame control, the secret is in the detail. Magic is in the hands of the Probat. Probat, symphony of roasting play, a world of flavor spreading deep. Flame is a form of passion, eternity locked in a single cup. Roar of the roast is a sign of creation, beans tell a new story. Everything is in the Probat, past and future in one cup. Movement like clockwork, calculated aesthetics, grain by grain to the perfect goal. Probat, symphony of roasting play, a world of flavor spreading deep. Flame is a form of passion, eternity locked in a single cup. Heartbeat of the Probat leads us on, miracle of the moment created by its power. Its sound echoes in cafes all over the world. Dance of fire, echoing rhythm, drawing the future with history. Magic of Probat, the story of roasting that lasts forever. Sound of the drum quietly turning, future of roasting here and now. The even heat of the hot air envelops the beans, rolling rhythms bring out the flavors. Data and intuition are woven together, weaving together data and intuition. We aim for the ideal profile. Temperature and time as you wish, future controlled by smart hands, perfect hot air. Rolling smart roaster, the pulse of innovation. Uniform roasting, craftsmanship, and the power of data. Create new flavors, easy to use but professional. Choose your own roasting style. Shallow roasting is at your disposal. Customize it as you like. Temperature and time as you wish. Future controlled by smart hands, perfect hot air. Rolling smart roaster, the pulse of innovation. Uniform roasting, craftsmanship, and the power of data. Create new flavors. No need to rely on the flickering of the flame. Heat flow can be can change the future of roasting. Craftsman's dream of manipulating flames. Red body tells a story. Soul of American roasting. Diedrich connects the world. Far infrared rays envelop the beans, and the flavor is brought out by the even heat. Hybrid of direct heat and hot air. Diedrich changes the roasting process. Feel the fire grabs the temperature. Magic of roasting at your command. Diedrich roaster, the art of the flame. Power of the flame brings out the best. Perfect balance of craft and data. Ideal cup is born here. Sweetness of Colombia and the acidity of Kenya are at your disposal. Technology supported by precise design. Pursue the ultimate in roasting. Feel the fire grasp the temperature. Magic of roasting at your command. Diedrich roaster, the art of the flame. Power of the flame brings out the best. Perfect balance of craft and data. Ideal cup is born here. Airflow changes the aroma. Movement of the drum adjusts the heat. From Central America to Africa to Asia, we make it the perfect cup. Feel the fire, feel the temperature. Magic of roasting at your command. Diedrich roaster, the art of the flame. Power of the flame brings out the best. Perfect balance of craft and data. Ideal cup is born here. Future of roasting. Future of roasting starts here. Red body in the rhythm of the flame. Diedrich roaster, together we'll always. Future of roasting starts here. Red body and the rhythm of the flame. Diedrich roaster, together we'll always. Quiet echo of drums. Sound of tradition and innovation intersecting. Soul of roasting, born in Netherlands. Gießen opens up a new world. Cast iron body envelops the heat. Even fire nurtures the beans. In the hand of precise control, aroma and richness awaken. Control the fire, feel the wind. Future of roasting is yours to create. Gießen roaster, balance of flame and air. A cup of the finest coffee is born here. circle of solid cast iron. Behind the classic design, the latest technology lives on. Control the fire, feel the wind. Future of roasting is yours to create. Geese and roaster, artisans hand the skill refined. Balance of flame and air. A cup of the finest coffee is born here. Sweetness of Brazil, the depth of Guatemala, and the flamboyance of Ethiopia as you wish. If you've mastered the art of roasting, Gießen will guide you. Manipulate the fire, feel the wind. Future of roasting, you create. Gießen roaster, artisans hand the skill refined. Balance of flame and air. A cup of the finest coffee is born here. Gießen roaster, artisans hand the skill refined. Balance of flame and air. A cup of the finest coffee is born here. Machine loved by roasters all over the world. Revolution in roasting begins here. Heartbeat of cast iron continues to resonate. Gießen roaster with us always. New era led by digital technology. Manipulating heat without flames. Heartbeat of innovation born in Korea. Stronghold opens up the future. Far infrared rays envelop the beans. Hot air and electric heat bring out the flavor of the beans. Fine profiles in your hands. A cup of coffee just the way you like it. Possibilities open up at the touch of a button. Craft and technology come together at the touch of a button. Stronghold, roast to the future of roasting precise. Heat is the key to taste perfect. The balance of data and sensation. New drink is born here. Uniform heat without flame. Korean innovation evolving beyond tradition. Next generation form that even the professionals recognize. Expanding possibilities at the touch of a button. Fusion of craft and technology. Stronghold, roast to the future of roasting precise. Heat is the key to taste perfect. Balance of data and sensation. New drink is born here. Ethiopian flamboyant, sweetness of Colombia. Bright acidity of Kenya as you wish you control. Possibilities open up at the touch of a button. Craft and technology come together at the touch of a button. Stronghold, roast to the future, roasting precise. Heat is the key to taste perfect. Balance of data and sensation. New drink is born here. Revolution in the hands of professionals and beginners alike. Future of roasting starts here. Fusion of technology and craft. Stuck together forever